What would it mean to me to be described as a mentor? Well, first of all, it would be an honor because, again, you get a chance to be an example. You get a chance to talk to someone else about life. You get a chance to answer some questions about life. So it would be an honor to be asked or to be considered to be a mentor. One of the things that's important to me when it comes to relating to our student athletes is to let them know that you really care, that you really want the best for them, that you really love them. And what that means is sometimes you have to say some things that maybe are not easy to be said, but you got to say them because you love the student athlete. To me, I would say a balance of love and genuine care for that student athlete. When I have the opportunity to mentor an athlete, it's a privilege. It's a blessing, it's a privilege, it's an honor to know that you're planting seeds and you just trust God to water it according to His timing. My passion or my mission when I'm mentoring student athletes is to help student athletes become intentional about their relationship with Christ and wanting to make an impact in the lives of other student athletes. It's a privilege to be a dad, it's a privilege to be a father. And so again, to me, one of the greatest ways that we can mentor or be a father is by being an example for our children. Do I see myself as a father figure to some of the student athletes that I'm mentoring? Yes, because sometimes in that mentoring process, I'm talking to them like I was their father. I think you take on different roles as a mentor, and I think that's one of the roles that sometimes I take on as a mentor, that father image. Does my relationship with my children mirror sometimes my relationship with student athletes? Yes. Sometimes I see similarities in my own children in the lives of student athletes, and sometimes it's kind of comical. So yes, there is a similarity. The most influential persons in my life would first of all be my wife's dad, my father-in-law. He's in heaven now. He was a pastor for over 50 years, and he modeled what pastoring was all about. And then the second person will be Dr. Jerry Falwell. He was an example to me of faith, someone who had vision, and those would be the two that I would say that have been role models for me in my Christian journey. I've been married for 40 years, and the one thing that it reminds me of as it relates to my Christian life is how important it is to be an example. Your marriage is a reflection of your ministry. And so if I maintain the right kind of marriage that God wants me to have, then it'll have a positive effect on my ministry. I would say the most influential experience outside of salvation that has influenced and changed my life is marrying my wife. She's my best friend. She's my best critic. She's my number one fan. And so I would say marrying my wife